Hello everyone and welcome on this new midweek analysis video from Xtreme Trader. This is Salah speaking. I admit that I'm a bit late in upload this video, but I just had some personal issues. I couldn't actually upload the video earlier than that. However, this week I think we are doing really so well. We have managed to finish the last 2 days with 91 pips of profit. And I believe that most of the members have made the same amount of pips. Why? Because actually all of the signals have reached only take profit number 1 so far, and since our most of our clients actually are relying on take profit number 1, so most likely they have made the same amount of pips. Look at that, a very small loss such as 5 pips or 15 pips only compared to the 20 pips from Euro AUD and Pound NZD 20 pips, as we can see. Then 15 pips from AUD, Pound AUD has been lost. Then again 10 pips of loss compared to these big profits. All these pairs have made in total 80 pips of profit, including NZD-JPY, meaning in that day we have made alone 100 pips of profit. So surely we are doing so well. I believe the members have made the same amount of profit, and I hope everyone is enjoying so far the experience of the premium signals group. Again, keep in mind that the market can never go in our prediction or our expectations every single day. We are doing the best we can to deliver to you the best forex signals. However, the market is actually unpredictable sometimes, and sadly we have to just go with it. And the good thing about Xtreme Trader is thankfully we are always able to make a comeback by the end of the week and hopefully end the week in a profit to everyone. So of course, if you wish to join Xtreme Trader Forex Signals group, please contact our support. You can find their contact details in the description below this video. Contact them today and hopefully we will see you there. Alright, so let's now review the signals which I have sent last Saturday, because currently it's not really going so well. The Euro USD sadly has reversed actually only for a few pips, I think only 36 pips before sadly reverse and go against our direction. Of course, my friends, that happened yesterday because of the CPI and the core CPI news. They have surely affected the direction of the dollar currencies, or the pairs I mean. So sadly we can see that the Pound USD as well was going in a good profit. It was going in 32 pips of profit, but sadly also because of the core CPI news, the market has went down. AUD USD as well, it was also going in a profit of 61 pips of profit. Then again, because of the news, the market has went down, currently running inside of the safe zone. USD CAD did not actually work, sadly. USD JPY didn't work at all by all means, and instantly made a strong bullish movement, and I will talk about that later. USD CHF was the only exception, and the market has went in total of 68 pips, almost made the take profit level, just kissed it and then reversed. Then the gold of course hasn't triggered at all, but it went at least in the right direction. So let's now begin the midweek analysis, and let's see what we can do next with the Euro USD. Alright, so regarding the Euro USD, if I'm not mistaken, in my opinion, the Euro USD is actually going to continue the fall. The buy order is no longer valid since the market actually has made a strong bearish breakout from that long-term support at 1.08510. So that being said, we have now to cancel the previous analysis and let's now rely on the new market's movement. Now let's pay attention. Actually, the market has made here a bearish breakout exactly from that support level, exactly right here at 1.08519. The most likely actually that's gonna be the level where we are going to start shorting the Euro USD again. Keep in mind that the market has made a breakout from that long-term structure, and it seems to me like the market is not gonna be able to actually reach above this level of a previous support. Pay attention also that we are having here a support trend line just like that. So actually there's a slight chance for the market to continue the rise for about 30 pips, just a little bit to reach the to retest that broken support trend line before it's going to continue the fall. Let's go to the 30-minute time frame. Now on the 30-minute time frame, we can see that more clear. We can see clearly that we had here the support trend line, and right now we have to start shorting the pair at the retest of that level. So therefore, just to be more safe, I'm going to send you the signal to start shorting the Euro USD exactly from here. That's going to be a more precise level and more accurate entry for anyone who wishes to short the Euro USD, and hopefully it's going to be a good signal. Exactly just like that. I'm just trying to, okay, just like that. And this one is like that. That's the safe zone. So as you can see, my friends, the reason I have rose the level is simply just to meet the support trend line, and also we're having here a resistance level, and exactly on the same level we had also a key support level right here and right here as well. So most likely that support level eventually gonna be retested, and that is exactly where we can start shorting the Euro USD. Let me now write the signal for you. And yes, before that, I forgot to go to the daily, to the weekly chart. And the target, my friends, has to be exactly right here, the lowest level of the support. We are having here a lowest level of the support, which means the market is approaching now the oversold level. So most likely this is going to be the target. So we have to expect from the Euro USD to fall to another 130 pips before it makes any sudden, or before it makes the next movement. So let me now write the signal for you. And there goes your signal, my friends, for the Euro USD. The sell is going to be opened after the market rises to another 30 pips at 1.08577. Then for the target, it's going to be, as I said, the lowest level of the support at 1.07276. That's everything for the Euro USD. Let's now move to the next pair. Let's now take a look at the Pound USD. Alright, so let me just delete the old signal, which is obviously not valid any longer. And let's see what we can do next with the Pound USD. Now, from the first look, we can tell that the market has actually made a strong bearish breakout from that long-term structure, as we can see right here. So right now, the market has actually made several attempts to come back again to that above that level of a structure of a previous support, and the market has, of course, failed to do that. Now, most likely, the market is getting ready for the last attempt to reach the same level of the previous support level, and in my opinion, that's gonna be the best level to start shorting the Pound USD. If we draw here a resistance trend line as well, we can tell clearly that the market most likely is going toward that resistance trend line, and therefore it's not gonna be a bad idea to actually shorting the pair exactly right from that level. So that being said, I believe that we can short the Pound USD after it rises to another 42 pips. But however, it's gonna be actually a good deal, because if we check the weekly chart showing us that the market most likely is going toward that long-term support at 1.28536. Now pay attention, on the weekly chart, that price action right here indicates usually a continuation in the bearish momentum. So let's go back now to the daily chart. Now on the daily chart as well, we can see clearly that the market is making here a strong bearish movement, and the resistance trend line here seems like it's gonna be respected. If I actually draw the resistance trend line from that point right here, we can have the same results as well. We can also see that the market seems like it's reversing right now upon the pressure from the support at 1.29986. Look at the candle. Right now the candle is rising. That being said, most likely that level of a resistance trend line eventually gonna be respected, and we can start shorting the pair exactly from that level. So let me now please write the signal for you. And there goes, my friends, my signal for the Pound USD. As we can see, I really cannot, okay, it's hard, guys. Anyway, see, the signal is going to be to sell from 1.30515, and the target is going to be at 1.29282, which means we are aiming approximately 120 pips profit from the signal. Meanwhile, the safe zone is ranging for about, I would say, 54 or 55 pips. That's everything for the Pound USD. Let's now move to the next pair. Let's now move to the AUD USD. Alright, so regarding the AUD USD, actually the buy order is actually it's still valid, but however not from this level. Let me just tell you something. We can actually start again buying the AUD USD, but however it's gonna be placed exactly from the lowest level of the support, exactly right here at 74043. Let me just show you something very interesting. We are having here a support trend line, and seems like the market eventually gonna be respecting that level, which means it actually can go all the way to retest that support level. Now keep in mind that we have right here a broken resistance level. It was actually a broken key resistance level, and right now, let me show you this, the market is actually retesting that broken level of a previous resistance. Now also, we have right here support number 1. This was the first attempt of the support, and right now we can expect from the AUD USD to fall again to create support number 2. That's exactly where we are going to start buying the AUDUSD after it falls to another 21 pips. And the eventual target is going to be right here, my friends. The peak of that resistance exactly right here at 0.75370, which means we are aiming to make about 132 pips profit from this signal. Meanwhile, the safe zone will be ranging only till the lowest level of the support at 0.73632, which means the safe zone is ranging only for 40 pips, no more. Meanwhile, the target is gonna be 134 pips. Let me now write the signal for you. And there goes your signal, my friends, for the AUDUSD. Again, please be extra careful with this signal, as it actually have a high chance to go against our direction below the buy zone, just to reach that level of a previous support before finally reverses. So please just wait to see the price action to confirm that you can actually place the buy order on this signal. Please don't rush to sell it to start buying the pair. Just wait for the price action before you open any buy orders. That's everything for the AUDUSD. Let's now move to the next pair. Let's move to the USD CAD. Alright, so the USD CAD sell signal, of course, no longer valid. As you can see, the market right now is moving in a very strong bullish movement, and most likely the USD CAD is getting ready to be rising above that level of a previous resistance. Pay attention. On the 4-hour time frame, we had right here a long term of a strong key resistance level, and the market has finally made the bullish breakout from that level. Then we had right here a false breakout. What does it mean? It means that the market here has actually fooled us, made us thinking that the market has broken again that resistance trend line. So the expected movement on the USD CAD was like this, that the market is gonna rise again, respecting that level of a resistance, and goes down. But that didn't happen. The market has instantly broke out from that level of a previous support, and bearish candle, and instantly made a new support attempt. Most likely right now the USD CAD is going to continue the rise. Now pay attention that we have right here also. Let me just go to the 30-minute time frame to show it to you. Right here we are having here a resistance trend line, which has also been broken out from with this bullish breakout candle, and the market has already retested that broken resistance trend line and created a new support trend line, which means that the USD CAD is going to continue the rise. But we can expect from the market to fall all the way again, creating a second attempt of a support trend line number 2, and from that point we are going to start buying the USD CAD, which means we have to wait for the USD CAD to fall to another about, I would say, 25 pips before we can buying it. Of course, I'm relying on that support level right here. That support level, I believe, is gonna be respected again. The USD CAD is gonna continue the fall till it reaches that level of a support, and also to create the second attempt of support trend line before it's continuing the rise. So therefore, let me now please write the signal for you. And there goes your signal, my friends, for the USD CAD. The safe zone is gonna be ranging for about 43-44 pips, I would say. Meanwhile, the take profit level is gonna be 120 pips, almost 120 pips. That's everything for the USD CAD. Let's now move to the next pair. Let's now move to the USD JPY. As you notice, my friends, I'm really moving so quickly because I'm really late to upload this video. I mean, usually I'm uploading the video at 6 a.m. in the morning or 7 a.m. in the morning. Right now it's 2:09 p.m. Dubai time, and it's really getting late here to upload this video. So I have to do it as soon as possible. Now, let me just show you something very interesting for the USD JPY. Let's move to the monthly chart. Alright, so the monthly chart showing us a very strong bullish movement on the USD JPY, which I personally did not expect to happen this fast actually. Right now, we have right here a very long term of a resistance. Remember, that resistance actually has been created October 2002. I even forgot how to pronounce that. 2002. Keep in mind that the market has made the last retest of that level of the resistance at 2015. Right now, it seems like the USD JPY is going to be able to break a 20 years term of a resistance. That was unexpected in my opinion. We were expecting actually a small reversal right here, or a pullback at that level of a resistance, but that strong bullish movement showed us that the USD JPY is actually able to reach that level eventually. So now what we can do next with the USD JPY? Right now we are having here a strong structure, and seems like the USD/JPY has managed actually to make a very strong bullish movement out of that structure. The market has moved for about 73 pips above that level of a previous resistance. That's why I believe that the USD/JPY is going toward that previous level of a resistance, is going to be retesting it, and we can start buying the USD/JPY exactly right from that level. So I think it's going to be a good signal, since we are seeing right here a very strong movement for the USD/JPY, and we can see also that the market has created right here a support trend line. Actually, if we want to be more precise, it's actually just like that. That is the right way to draw the support trend line. So therefore, we can expect from the market to fall all the way right here, maybe a little bit just to retest that support level, to create a tail maybe, but however, eventually the USD/JPY is going to continue the rise. So let me now please write the signal for you. And there goes your signal, my friends, for the USD/JPY. The safe zone is going to be ranging for about 49 pips or 50 pips. Meanwhile, the take profit level is going to be 120 pips at 126.901. So that's everything for the USD/JPY. Let's now move to the next pair. Let's now check the USD/CHF, which actually the sell order was a good order, a good call, but however it's no longer valid. We have to close it right now with 24 pips of profit, and hopefully we are going to recover the remaining amount later. So let me just show you something. Actually, the USD/CHF has made a strong reversal right here at that long-term support at 0.9247. It seems like this support level is actually holding the position. And keep in mind something, my friends. Right here we had a support, a real level of a support, real level of a support, false breakout. Then again, the market has actually respected that level of a real level of a support. So the false breakout level right here hasn't actually been respected at all. We can see that the market actually is respecting the real level of the support. What does it mean? We can now expect from the market to make, upon the pressure from the resistance right here at 0.93405, to make another pullback, and right here exactly we can start again buying the USD/CHF. And again, if we place the buy order right here, the target has to be placed exactly the peak of the resistance right here. Guys, I'm just going very quickly because I know, again, I'm late in uploading this video. I really don't have much time to explain to you the reason behind each and every signal. Therefore, let me now please just write the signal for you. Okay guys, so here's your signal for the USD/CHF. The safe zone is going to be ranging for 32 pips only. Meanwhile, the take profit level is going to be at 97 pips at the peak of that resistance right here, which was also previously a support as well. That's everything for the USD/CHF. Let's now move to the next pair. Let's now take a look at the gold. Now, as we can see, my friends, the gold is moving in the right direction, but of course did not trigger our buy order level. However, let's see now what we can do next with the gold. Right now, if I'm not mistaken, the same previous take profit level is going to be our new buy level for the gold. Right now, my friends, we are having here a resistance trend line, as we can see right here. And it seems to me like the pair has already managed to retest that broken resistance trend line and created a new supported trend line. Now, the gold is facing a resistance right here, exactly where it is right now, at exactly at 1978.38. Now we can expect from the next movement on the gold to be like that. The pair is gonna make sure actually a pullback, and right now we are having here a previous support level, and from that point we can start again buying the USD/CHF. Sorry, the gold, I mean, what USD/CHF? First of all, we are having right here a previous support level, which is going to be definitely respected. It was also a strong key resistance level several times, and also pay attention that the same level actually right here, as I'm telling you, my friends, in my strategy, this wick right here is the nearest one to that bullish breakout candle, which means that if the gold is going to continue the fall right here, we can start buying the gold exactly from the same level of the previous resistance, which is the nearest one to the bullish breakout candle. All of that being analyzed, of course, analyzed, of course, on the 4-hour time frame. Trust me, falling to another 200 pips for the gold is nothing. Even less than 200, 182 pips, that's gonna be exactly where we can expect to start buying the gold again. And if that happens, the target is gonna be right here, the peak of the resistance exactly right here at 2003. That is, of course, a critical level, my friends. And pay attention also that we had right here a real level of the resistance, a real level of the resistance, and a false breakout, which means that the gold is definitely going toward that level of a real resistance. But however, we are just hoping for a best entry. And the best entry is going to be right here when the market falls again, retesting that broken resistance level, and that support level is going to be respected. That's going to be our good chance to start again buying the gold. So therefore, let me now please write the signal for you. And there goes your signal, my friends, for the gold. And again, please be extra careful when you are trading the gold right now. It's actually very critical to trade the gold right now. I mean, it's sensitive pair, is so highly objective to the news. I mean, we have to be very careful when we are trading the gold. I highly recommend scalping it only, better than the swing trades. Don't keep your trade running for a long time. Really, I prefer if you guys just focus on scalping the gold at this time. But keep in mind actually that the gold has made a very strong bullish movement or a breakout from that structure, which means it's really good idea to buy the gold. However, if you want to buy the gold right away, you can do that, but you have to consider that you might actually run in almost 200 pips of loss before it's going to be in profit. But the movement is quite strong. I admit that the movement for the gold is really strong, and the bullish trend seems actually really strong. So therefore, it's not a bad idea to start buying the gold right away, but keep, of course, a proper money management and consider that you might run in 200 pips of loss before you finally be in profit. Of course, no one wants to be in 200 pips of loss, but for the gold, this is actually normal. It's like we're actually in 50 or 60 pips of loss for the Forex pairs. So anyway, that's everything for the midweek analysis. I really need to upload this video right now. I'm so late. It's already 2:38 p.m. Dubai time. So let me know, please, end the video and upload it. So I hope that is informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.